Hello, friends. I've been thinking a lot about books lately, as you know, and I was recently looking at my shelves and saw that I had a copy of G.K. Chesterton's famous allegory published in the early 20th century, The Man Who Would Be Thursday. It's subtitled A Nightmare. And it considers a nightmare the protagonist has of being asked to join a group of anarchists, each of whom is named after a day of the week. The position Thursday has come open and the protagonist is elected to this position, so he is the man who would be Thursday. But the thing about the protagonist is that he's actually an undercover policeman who is infiltrating this group of anarchists to dismantle them, to take away their power, to bring them to justice. But it turns out that the other members of the group, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, are also undercover policemen engaged in similar work. And the whole thing is being directed by the head of the organization, Sunday. And the novel comes to a climax when these undercover men, these policemen, confront Sunday, who it turns out is the source of all the suffering and anguish and pain in the world. And they ask him why all of these terrible things have happened, why he is the ultimate anarchist. Well, you'll have to read the book to see the answer for yourself, but I think you can probably guess where it's going. It's a fantastic novel. I think this version, which is annotated, is very helpful indeed. It's the one I first encountered when I was in seminary. I recommend it to you. G.K. Chesterton, as you know, was a wonderful writer and essayist. Lots of wonderful humorous quotes have been attributed to him. One of the ones that I love best is he said, "People who say my country right or wrong are like people who say my mother drunk or sober." He was a very wry and sometimes even confrontational person. But he was a convert from Anglicanism to Roman Catholicism, and his Roman Catholic faith really informed most of his writing and most of his thought. And he wrote quite a bit about Christianity and Christianity's interaction with the world and how Christianity might transform the world. And one of the quotes that I love best of him is this one: "Let your religion be less of a theory and more of a love affair." Well, tomorrow I'll say something about, if not love affairs, then at least love, especially the kind of love that we see displayed on the Gospel for the 5th Sunday in Lent. But that's for tomorrow. For today, I wish you a very happy, restful, peaceful, and joyous day.